Bro, I literally get this shit on. Look. Again, another perfectly support. What are we gonna support? Low key, I'm feeling for Lova again. And if I get it again, I'm just hacking. Look, 2 predictions out of I'm gonna be honest. I did not want to stream today, even if nobody's here. Like, I made my word, even if nobody saw it. But like, I genuinely did not want to stream today. I want to do this. Shit looks so cool. Yeah, so last time we left off with Frolova's, I think 2.5 story quest, I think that's what it was. Genuinely such a good story quest. I think that was the most amazing story quest I've done yet. We got the good song again. Yeah, dude, man, it's so good. It's so good. I really hope this map doesn't it doesn't. Okay, so where do I go now? That's my question. Head to Septimont. Yeah, well, that's what I'm trying to do. Ooh, okay, I have not gone there. Wait, I didn't know that was a part of the map. Did I check that out? Fuck, dude. I forgot even if this map looks small, it's still so big compared to me. Ashen Dragon's Crypt.
When I grow up, I'll be the strongest gladiator.
Pedal 4. So all resonators, that was not worth it. What the fuck? It's a black screen of death, dude. I'm doomed. Oh.
Muggy day. Sky's gloomy, air's all wet. Oh, man. Please let me finish my sentence. Ugh. Ugh. Cold, cold, cold. Oh. All right. I'm famished. We barely had a bite sprinting all the way here from Raguna. Whoa! Pinch me! This is a feast and a half! Hey, Rover. So, we did bring enough money, right? I mean, we kind of rushed out without grabbing anything.
Oh, that? Don't worry. Money's not an issue.
Yeah, dude.
Augusta made sure we're covered.
Oh.
All our food and lodging here in Septimont is billed straight to the F-Force Palace.
Okay.
But I think the owner might have overdone it a little.
Ha! Better get used to it. You're the champ of the Great Aegon. And you know me. If food's on offer, I'll be a scoffer. Yeah, no leftovers, guaranteed. Free stay? Free meal? This effer really knows how to treat guests. This smells amazing!
Abby, what do you think Imperator wants me to find? If Cardathia is right, the last clues should be somewhere on the Sanguis Plateaus. We're so close to the finish line, just one step away. But our pace is slowed.
Relax. We're already back in Septimont. What's the rush? I remember Lupa said there's this weird blight cloud hanging over the Sanguis Plateaus.
Not.
And when the high tide, or whatever, rolls around, all the gladiators go there to hunt Tacit Discords.
Ah, shoot, I missed all of that.
Is the high tide coming up soon? The Affer's invite did say something about a big hunt. Huh, that reminds me. Aren't we supposed to meet her today?
A messenger came this morning. Augusta is dealing with an emergency, so our meeting's postponed. It looks like it'll be a while. An unexpected change. It's throwing everything off course. I don't like the feel of it. And why me for this hunt? If it's about the great Aegon. The messenger said none of the other gladiators were invited.
Who knows? Maybe she just wants to test her strength against you. Typical Septimontian, right?
You think so? I've only met her a few times, but I doubt she acts on such simple impulses. And as the F4, can she really thoughtlessly do whatever she wants?
Guessed from afar, you possess eyes as clear as crystal. But what troubles you so that eyes once bright as the highland sky now darken with rolling clouds?
We got the Chobra, a blind guy with full of wisdom.
The blade's edge does not
He sees, but he doesn't
over
see,
trifles.
you know?
The clouds, if I may guess, are cast from the throne. At the peak of Capitolini Hill, beneath the pale walls of the Ephes Palace, secrets lie buried. And the most intricate among them are those born from the pursuit of power. Even one as honorable as the Epher must learn when to be ruthless. In Septimont, a city forged in iron and blood, anyone who seeks the throne without knowing the cost is no better than a lamb marching to the butcher's knife. I am Nestor, a traveling poet. The rains in Septimont never seem eager to leave this season. So then, if you are curious
We
about
just
the
dug this
effort,
shit out, sitting in the
allow
rain.
me to say that nothing would
All
honor
the
me more
food
than
is
to
getting
offer
wet,
even
dog.
a modest service to the champion of the great Aegon.
Wait, how do you know he's the champion? And all that stuff about the F4, too. Oh, your eyes. Were we talking too loud?
To see and to
Their
hear
eyes.
are but two of the many ways to perceive. Trusting the senses is a habit, a natural expedience, but not the only option. Truth be told, I've been gathering inspiration for my next epic, and its protagonist is none other than Augusta, the Epher of Septimont. That's why I speak of her with some familiarity. I have a feeling your tale with her will soon be written. And Knowing more about those who walk alongside you is rarely without its benefits. Augusta. A girl of humble birth, a resonator of modest talent, a commoner without noble patronage. And yet, from the den of wolves that is Septimont City, she rose.
She got a big ass Nestle ice cream bar, bro. Holy shit.
Just like the burning sun was once a cloud of dust.
Thing look like it ready to explode, brother. Whoa. What the hell? What methods do you have in mind? What are you trying to do? Perhaps having a listener become the protagonist of such stories might be a good option. I should add a more immersive touch to the sound and images you've yet to hear and see. Alright. I don't know. This moment you are Augusta. You shall relive her past, face the same choice that she once made. Thus, please forget your name for now. Let's go. Of course, Augusta's story is already written. No matter what choice you make, they will not alter our reality. Alright? Yet be wary. Fate is fickle, and a misstep could lead to a swift end. Weigh your options carefully. Well then, let the story begin. Set aside the complex thoughts and let me sing the epic of a girl, Augusta. A gentle, warm light begins to blur our vision, and you slowly close your eyes when it clears. A small, frightened girl clutching a sword stands amidst the ruins. A group of solemn Septimontian gladiators stand guard around her. Hey kid, are you alone? Don't be afraid. We know what the dark tide did to your home, and we're here to help. You must be hungry. Okay, corresponding value. What the frick is this, man? This should be enough to keep you from starving from that. I'll refuse. We can take you to Septimont City. It's not safe here. We don't know when the next disaster will strike. Staring at these ruins won't change anything. Even if you rebuild these walls 1,000 times, they'll never hold against the dark tide. You don't have the strength to stop it. Bring your sword and come with us. The gladiators shake their head and pat your shoulder. Okay. Fuck! In the end, you chose to leave the village. The gladiators' words revealed the bitter truth. You lack the strength to protect the home you are leaving behind. In our travels, you stayed quiet. Following the gladiators, you arrive in the city of Septimont by ship. You wave them goodbye after arriving at the central square. Meanwhile, you notice the square is crowded with citizens. A poster for the gladiators' Aegon is pinned to a wooden board. It is filled with a heated chatter about the upcoming match. You must know Septimont reveres strength. Here, only the victor reigns. This is a law older than the city itself. Eat or be eaten, such is the way of the city. To survive, you'll have to find your bite and seize the crown with your own teeth. You can't stop thinking about their conversation. You realize that the gladiators are very symbol of strength in Septimont. If there's a way to dominate the arena, maybe you'll find the strength you're looking for. As you leave, you notice that 3 words stand out in the incessant chatter. Identity, status, and talent. Oh my. They seem to be an essential part of gladiating. There are only those commoners who view the Aegon as mere boring displays of butchery, but we're hardly entertained by the sight of rats shrieking in the dirt. We crave his true magnificence, a warrior who can make roses bloom from blood. Want to have a little bet on how many angry rats are going to try for this Aegon this year? Them and their stench is sticking up the place. I'll ignore your words. You're determined to step into the arena. The rules demand a mentor at your back. Someone to keep death from claiming you on the first day, and perhaps even teach you to see the fight through the end. So we come across Kato. Kato is a retired gladiator star but makes it on a few prodigies. So you want to join the Aegon, you say? Why don't you start telling me a little bit about yourself? You recall the discussion about gladiators, identity, status, and talents. People in the city of Septimont seem to value these more than anything. You choose to speak honestly. I took you home and you came to Septimont seeking straight. Is that so? You got some metal, but that's not going to cut it here. Go home. People like you show up with nothing but fancy dreams and want to see them crush and trample. I've seen enough idiots with you. What now? Still here, are you? You think your stubbornness will change my mind? Alright then, let's have a duel. Land one strike and you win. If you manage that, I'll teach you how to be a true gladiator. Blades meet and clash, quickly move so that you practice ease. You are quickly defeated. Strengthless, do you realize how weak you are? You really didn't know who you're fighting against? Can you really best me? You can't. Now how do you plan to end this? Ooh. I'd probably go again. Country rats. Damn, okay. Country rats like you are pestering as the city folks say you are, huh? Or as pestering. Not much of a challenge for Cat though. You're swiftly beaten once again. Go back, this is not your path. Is that your best, honey? Well, I guess rats that live in the dark never meant for the sun. Checkmate, you're lost. I gotta continue! So I'm not ready to give up. Why don't you sell your sword? I'll give you food at least. Let's continue until I have enough. Stand before Kato, dragging your exhausted body nearly at your limit. The wind swept up by the blood whispers past and you're suddenly home. Soft sunlight cascades on the great oaks' leaves and you hear your friendless laughter, your prince's gentle calls. But in the very next breath, a deep bone chill engulfs you. That touch, you know it all too well. Thoughts race across your mind and your hand instinctively grip the sword's hilt. You seize the opening and land a hit on Kato. Kato hands you his sword and turns to leave. Septimont's arena, the victor claims the weapon of defeated, the symbol of conquest. This sword is now yours. You're determined to bite off that crown. Do not fall before you get there, Augusta. Augusta, that's your name, isn't it? The moment you step into the arena, you will lose this name. Spectators may brand you with a number, a symbol, or even the name of some wild beast. The only last one standing has the right to reclaim their true name. By then, all will be chanting your name, Augusta. You have to conquer their hearts and win their applause even without identity, status, and talents. Tell me, will I see that day? Training starts tomorrow, 6 sharp. Start there.
Fail enough times, and you might eventually succeed. Should we call it resilience? Or mere stubbornness? Or perhaps, for a girl who has lost everything, there was never a second option. She had no one to trust but herself, and naught but a blade to hold. And yet, as the first stanza of an epic, this is nothing extraordinary. Since the lament, across the scorched lands of Solaris, I've heard this story repeat itself. Greatness. Yes, our era has certainly seen it. But true greatness is never found on the first page of a story. Courage, glory, and honor. Such immortal virtues have been etched in tablet and stone. They are never forged overnight. Light as a thread, elusive as the wind, they weave themselves into every twist of fate, tangling with every insignificant choice we make.
I don't know. It's just unbelievable. The Augusta he's talking about, and the F-4 we saw in the arena. No way they're the same person.
A girl far from home, arriving in the city upon Capitolini Hill in pursuit of strength. No title, no status, no wealth. I doubt anyone at the time could have imagined her rising to where she is now. Do you mean Kato? Do you believe Kato handed her that final victory on purpose, and that his scathing words were a test of her resolve? Then Kato must have been an idealist, to place his faith in a girl with nothing to her name. Now, why don't we keep this question in mind and see where the story leads us?
Okay. Why is this another quest? Why can't it just continue? Dawn breaks with pale glow. A month has already passed into Kato's training, and today the grind continues. You arrive at the training site, repeating the same moves over and over again. Repeating the same moves over and over again has begun to wear on your patience. You notice some gladiators training moves you've never seen before. You decide to stay focused. You reflect on your training. It was always you alone, facing the wooden post, patching yourself up over and over and over. Days slip by, and the gladiators Aegon draws near. Today, Kato will give you one final lesson. I've done all I can to prepare for you. Now you're on your own. Tell me, why do you want to become a gladiator? What pulls you through all this training? My ideal has never faltered since you left home. To be strong enough to protect others, you meet Kato's gaze, and he reads the answer in your eyes. In the meantime, a flicker of desire crosses your eyes. You recall Kato's word from when it all started. By then, all will be chanting your name, Augusta. You have to conquer their hearts and win their applause, even without identity, status, and talents. Tell me, will I see that day? You're aware that sponsors for the gladiators Aegon are mostly nobles and wealthy merchants, figures beyond your reach, except perhaps an underground arena. Heh, these are all top of the line merchandise I got here. Care to have a look? Okay, music changed. My products on display, you and a few other gladiators stand in the middle of the underground arena, scrutinized by nobles and wealthy merchants in the stands. One by one, those beside you are chosen and escorted away. Honestly, take a step forward. Audience cast their eyes in your direction. However, all you receive is constant laughter in return. Groups of the nobles' lavish lifestyle filter through you. These laughs, so they really did have a hand in that disaster. Dark tide alone. The dark tide struck those with power and wealth, continuing their life of indulgence and luxury. The might of the gladiators existed only to serve their desires. A fire of anger ignites in your chest. Well, a village girl with such unremarkable forte dreaming of power and strength. I can't remember the last time Septimont had a joke this amusing. Honestly? What can you offer? Prancing around like a circus clown and scrambling for your life so we can all have a good laugh? Or do you think playing innocent will win you a favor? I never disappoint. Anyone interested in this one? After all, watching the weak struggle is always a fine source of entertainment. Let's go. Entertainment, you say. In Septimont, strength defines worth. You wouldn't be so quick to judge a gladiator who offers herself. You turn your view towards the voice. With heavy steps, a well-dressed, old-school noble walks down from the stands towards you. It smells of rotten stench. It's unlike the smell of rats, as the Septimontians have put it, but a foul odor of power and wealth. You frown at the old school. I engage only in profitable ventures. To stand in the arena, you must prove your worth. I have 3 trials for you. Survive them, and we may speak further, brave young lady. Well, I can't see my option! Accept the nobles' trials, though trials are too fine for a word, something intended only to break you. Outside the walls of Septimont lies a wasteland plagued by dark tide, your homeland. It's not different from the home you remember. 7 ferocious lion beasts corrupted by dark tide prowls deep within the cave. No common blade can cut through its skin. Your first trial is to stay that beast. The noble, however, decides to strip you of all equipment but a dual sword. The mountain trail winds like a serpent among the charred tree stumps. Dozens of bleached skeletons lie scattered. You suspect you're getting close as you continue forward against the unpleasant smell. When the first ray of sunlight split the clouds, the cave revealed itself, breathing death. Before you get a clear picture of the cave, a crushing force presses down upon you. In your head down, you're trying to get yourself killed. Hold your breath and you'll alert it. You turn around and see a hunter. Just then, a massive beast roars and walks past where you are hiding. Apologize to the hunter. It was thanks to him the beast did not notice you. Going by those clothes, you're a Septimont gladiator, huh? Lost a big match, got tossed out by the nobles, and ended up like this. We're nothing but their playthings. Skills honed for battle are now merely the tools for survival. Septimont has abandoned the strength of desperate means. I pity such reality. And then we go after mine. His words are rough, but he eventually tells you everything he knows. You bid the hunter farewell and you make preparations for the hunt. To get more knowledge of your prey, you choose to silently observe the lion in the following days. After a few days, you've managed to grasp an overall behavioral pattern of the lion. Thus, you march forward deep into the cave. Deep within the cave's dark embrace, you tread softly. Then a sudden dread freezes your steps. Between the flickering torch flames, and a monstrous shape appears. The lion beast. Fire from the nether dances amid its golden mane, while claws like scythes stare wounds into the earth. Take distance and to expect that your sword fails you. It's ineffective against the lion. Before you can take a breath, the lion's thunder and roar storms you again. You decide to quickly analyze the cave's environment. Just before the lion pounces at you, you slash with all your strength at this stalactite above you. It crushes down into the lion's gaping jaws. You land on its neck. It lunges to seize you, but your swift dodges force its claws into a deadly knot around its throat. Seeing your chance, you give a final pull, and the beast strangles itself in a frantic struggle. Shot has ended, and you drag your exhausted body towards the stream. Clear water cascades down the mountain valley, and the dense forest slumbers quietly in the nature's cradle. You rinse your blood-stained hands in the water. The clear stream slowly turns red. The birds scatter and the fish vanish. The sense of the forest is unease at your presence. Are you afraid of me? Kratos' panic plunges you into reflection. For the first time, you realize the power of self-fear. Still somewhat shaken. With no time to rest, you approach the nobleman again. He imposes a striking trial upon you. Killing the mad beast is hardly an achievement. I'm sure you're aware, girl, that all warriors of Septimont have 2 lives. One by their parents and the other by their swords. You may consider the sword in the gladiator's hands as their life in the arena. For a second trial, bring me 100 lives. Yes, prove to me you're worthy of standing in the arena. To get the admission pass for the Aegon, you start the second trial. Day after day, you fight gladiators of Septimont. As your reputation grows, so do the spectators. They don't care who you are, but only what to see when you fail. Look, it's that girl again. They didn't think she would get as many wins as she did. Just look at the size of her. How she even carry those swords? You have grown used to this kind of noise. The deafening cheers numb your fatigue. Your sword not rest against your opponents. Suppress your desires to kill. One by one, gladiators you've challenged grow in numbers. Those you've defeated kneel before you, offering your swords, symbolizing their honor with both hands. Eventually, you will need to seek out tougher challengers. You have targeted Victor, a frequent champion of the Aegon from one of the noble houses. Do you have any idea who Victor's father is? His lordship is the largest sponsor of the Aegon. Dude. Reach 100 willpower, reputation, alright? Power, wealth, those aren't things brute strength can rival. Victor has the best mentor, the finest weapon. The house behind Victor comes to you with an offer, a perfect job and a substantial fortune. If you walk away from the duel. Oh! You reject a bribe without a second thought. Humiliated, the noble servant spits curses in your face. Respond calmly. You ignorant country peasant, do you know what it means to refuse a noble? Then you shall suffer for your arrogance. When the time comes, don't expect any pity, as you won't be getting any. Eye the sky and beside the servant. Ignore the servant. Sky silences the rambling servant and tears up the contract. Let's go. There's no point in talking sense into an ignorant fool. Then again, I'd appreciate it if you don't waste too much of my time in the arena. They throw a bag of credits as a way to humiliate you, following it up with sarcasm and mocking gestures. They attempt to overwhelm you with their pride. You feel nothing. The day arrives. Victor accepts your challenge with his honor of nobility as the stake. You remember well the haughty look he wore before but a few days prior. But the nobles wield only words, not swords. Victor knows nothing about swordsmanship. You easily defeat the weak and competent Skyon and casually lift his pretty helmet with the tip of your sword. I have won, and I achieved it without wasting your time. Do you see? Your gilded lies shattered before real strength. Crowd erupts in cheers and applause. The nobles, unable to deny your triumph, lower their heads. You return to your lodge and count your trophies. 99 swords, 99 opponents defeated. Now only one life is left to claim. Most gladiators have longed for your reputation and dare not challenge you, except one. Eridel, the rising star of the underground arena. Unlike you, he was born with a powerful forte. He's undoubtedly the king of the arena. Countless battles is no less sharp. Amidst the endless chanting of the name Eridel, you arrive as promised. To his spectators, the opponent's towering physique dwarfs yours. His crushing presence brings to mind the fearsome lion beast. To several exchanges, you notice something unusual. The floor is too slippery to gain a foothold, and Eridel's armor is unusually heavy. You're too familiar with the nobles' despicable tricks. Keep calm. You then shift your pace, luring Eridel into the very trap meant for you. After a few more rounds, his steps grow loose, his reactions sluggish. The sword stops just before the neck of Septimont's strongest gladiator. The entire arena falls silent, and almost immediately the crowd erupts in applause. Stab, stab, stab. Kill, kill, kill. Now? Ariel closes his eyes and accepts his fate. Victory is already mine. In front of everyone's watchful eye, you only take Ariel's sword. You then bow towards the audience before turning to leave. You feel a sense of relief. Continue. Live, live, live. Look back at the crowd and wave. Next day you arrive before the old school noble with some 100 lives. Oh, with 100 lives. Ariel is merely made of Septimontian flesh. Above him stands a far greater force. Your third trial is to earn the blessing of Arsinosa. I know Arsinosa has never tasted defeat. You say it's a peak no human can ever reach, the last wall of Septimont, but I accept. In this insurmountable challenge that stirs the thirst for victory in your blood, you accept the third trial, to confront the guardian of Septimont, Arsinosa. Possible trial completed. Okay. Okay. Martyr. Alright. Alright, on the eve of the trial, you return to the training grounds once again. While you wait for Kato, you find yourself standing before the familiar wooden post. Has been your most enduring companion in the pursuit of strength. Well, not particularly an easy path, is it? Tell me, what did you learn from this path? Strength can be destructive. Strength brings conquest, such as humanity's oldest role. Augusta, I'll be there for your last try, and I'll call your name for all to hear. I will not stop here. Back in your room, you stare blankly at the stacked collection of swords. These trophies symbolize strength and conquest, but how will you show them to the world? You once heard the tale of the legendary gladiator, a warrior who would always fuse their opponents' swords with their own after victory. Now you decide to tread the same path and stand before the smithy, which demonstrate your strength. Yet now you will seek to do this with power not of your own. Watching the blacksmith's hammer rise and fall, and seemingly impractical idea emerges. In the end, you use your forte to fuse all the swords into one. Ah, that's why it looks like that. Grip the sword in your hand. Forte never stands out among resonators, but its seemingly insignificant power is enough to be stronger than the forge fire and hammer swings. The day of the final trial has arrived. You walk into the arena center with your head newly forged sword. The bronze horns blare from atop the 12 stone pillars. All eyes are on you. Everyone is eager to witness how a human will rival the strength of Arsinosa. Suddenly a rumbling roar cuts the noise of the crowd. The nobles' banner flutter and fall. Colossal shadow swallows the sunlight around you. Arsinosa appears. There's a slight ringing in your ears. It's awake, a noble shrieked. Arsinosa stands quietly opposite you. Slowly, its eyes open, coldly watching you. Rest your hand on the hilt. With a sudden sweep of her tail, the lioness shatters the stone pillar. You roll aside, barely dodging the flying debris. A chill seeps through tearing your clothes over your left shoulder. The screams from the stands are soon drowned out by the lioness's roar. A wave of sound and dust rips past your ears. You can taste blood on your lips and tongue. Quickly patch yourself up. Second attack comes without warning. You barely have time to reach before your sword rises to meet her descending paw. Counters for previous battle. You manage to withstand Arsinosa's fierce attack. What the hell, dude? That took off so much! Are you kidding me? Bro, that's so worthless if it would have done that either way. Oh my goodness, bro. You managed to withstand Arsenosa's fuck this, bro. Fuck. You withstand Arsenosa's fierce attack, and the moment it withdraws, to seize the opportunity to thrust your blade into the ancient crack in its right foreleg. Golden blood spills the arena. Arsenosa ceases her attack, her mane brushing against her bloodstained face before she lowers her head. The arena shakes with applause. You hear the crowd chant your name and honor. The voices they are. O wise and noble Arsenosa, the mighty and guardian of the Septimont, bestow upon her the crown of courage and strength. When the cries of triumph resonate with the earth, we see the fire of humanity blaze across the Septimont. O sun and moon, witness this extraordinary feat. Witness her epic dedication to the Septimont. As the platform rises, you realize that by earning Arsenosa's blessing, you have been granted a privilege. You are crowned a champion without the great Aegon. Nevertheless, you have already conquered the countless gladiators with your strength. Under everyone's gaze, glory now bows at your feet. At last, stand atop the summit, the champion. Only now, with the battle fire cooled in your veins, do your wounds raise their voice in protest. You have shattered the decaying order with strength, and through strength you shall reshape new rules. You shall wield gladiators' valor in the righteous path. You shall allow no more fragile lives to tremble before death. You shall ensure that your homeland's tragedy will forever be undone. Yet should these new rules forged by might lose their foundation, will they not fall? The cold whisper of unease coils in your chest. Well then, no time for pointless pondering now. From this day forward, your sword, your honor, your 2 lives shall serve Septimont. That was neat.
Merely the rough shape of a short epic. This is all I can offer about the F4. Now, as a listener, what do you make of my narration? In this, you are right. Poetry can only offer a glimpse of the true story. The reality of people, events, and things slips beyond the grasp of words. I do not belong in the pages of the epic, so I remain confined to the observer's gaze. I can imagine events and emotions unfold, but I cannot truly recreate them. Here's some advice for you, though I hesitate to call it such. If you want the truth of a story, step into it. Become part of it.
That's fire.
The opportunity stands before you now. As I've said, the tale between you and Augusta, the hero of Septimont, is only now turning its next page.
What I'm about to do exactly.
It's not difficult to see. Fate flows like the stars, tracing their course. Your destination is written in the steps you take. The rain is passing. I hear it ceasing its symphony upon the earth.
Quick.
It is time for farewells. Before
I wanted more rain.
May I ask you one last question? What is it that has lifted Augusta to the seat of power? What is it that makes a ruler?
Well,
fuck ass, fatty.
Let's be real. There's no way Augusta could have passed those trials without strength. Rover, what do you think?
He's so mean, bro. I don't know. It's a lot of things.
You needn't rush to answer now. Keep it in mind as you continue
Could
your
be
journey.
her unyielding resolve.
When
though.
the final chapter is written, the answer will reveal itself. Farewell, my friend. Our paths crossed by fate and by chance. Soon, after this brief encounter, everything about me will be gone with the wind. But you,
This
your
guy
epic
is
continues.
cool, dude. What in the world? He just turned into origami swans, bro, or whatever you call it. Paper swans.
Your Excellency, you have indulged her too much. As the priestess, you know is far too unruly in both action and word. It's a disgrace to her title.
Indeed. She entered the palace unannounced, uninvited, and with no decorum. A blatant affront to the authority of the palace.
Same as always. Senators, all she crossed was a doorway. One too insignificant to carry the weight of our authority, or defend anyone's fragile pride. Let us not forget, it is not the walls of Capitolini Hill that command fear. It is my will, my sword, and our relentless conquest. I know your fear. You fear a priestess's voice drowning yours, and a rebel challenging the Senate's rules. But listen well. Power does not bow to sycophants, cowering behind their traditions. If you seek power, then step from the shadows. Face me, and prove yourself worthy.
Took you long enough, Augusta.
Handling the senators takes time. You know that. Well, from waiting, maybe next time I'll just leave them to their own devices. I'll make sure they record every detail of your feat, and relay it word for word to Grandmother Lilibet.
Lilibet.
Priestess Iuno. Unruly behavior left Tetragon Temple without permission and trespassed into the Ephor's palace. I wonder, who will lose it first? Lilibet or you?
Let those old foxes report me all they want. If they step into the Tetragon left foot first, I'll shoot the left. Right foot first, I'll shoot the right.
Hey, I'm with you on that one. The Senate should be reminded now and then that the Tetragon's kindness is not a reason to take Priestess Yuno lightly. Why didn't you wait there? I had everything handled. We depart for the hunting ground tonight. If anything changed, you could have reached me by my terminal. You didn't need to come all the way here. I want you free of duty until that day arrives.
You're overthinking it, Augusta. I'm here to see that person.
Me?
Grandmother Lilibet said his fate is one of unknowable void.
Oh, okay.
Sounds intriguing enough to make time for.
So that's it? Too bad. The ship from Laguna won't dock until tomorrow morning, and we'll be gone by then.
Ugh, what a hassle.
Patience, you know. The warrior has accepted the invitation. So, you'll have plenty of time to meet during the hunt.
I love her accent, dude.
Is there Something else you want to say?
I read Grandma Lillibut's book of prophecies. A hunt and our plan, neither end well. Are you sure we should go through with this?
Risk does not trouble me. Peril simply requires greater strength. But really, when did you start caring about the temple's traditions?
I would not sit
Only
so fucking
faithless
close to the edge of a
Septimont, the divinity is
fucking
enraged.
600
Should your ruler
feet
defy
tower,
their will
bro.
again, doom shall be your fate.
I'm already fearful of crawling towards the edge, bro, let alone sitting on it, bro.
Lately, I've been hearing murmurs from the nobles again about the ancient prophecy from Raguna.
I will admit, those words once carried weight. But when our ancestors crossed the waters and climbed these hills, Raguna's divinity didn't get a seat on the ship. And the priestesses all said the prophecy was incomplete. Only the hero of heroes, wielding extraordinary power, risen from the dark tides, shall bring eternity to Septimont. Then shall the waters quiet, the tempest still, and glory return with the blood of the old king. Do not forget, this is the other half of the prophecy. Fabius, Attilius, Valeria, one after another, these heroes have saved Septimont from the brink of ruin. As long as a hero stands, no disaster can break this eternal city.
What if this time is different? What if ruin is our fate?
Then I will sever that fate with my blade.
Dude, these are very pretty character models. I love their designs.
What's so amusing?
Is she pouting, bruh?
The fearless priestess Iuno can be frightened after all. But it's fine. If you're afraid, don't push yourself. I can handle this alone. Most revered priestess, wait for me in the temple. I shall return victorious.
Frightened. Me? If anything, it's you, trying to shut me out and face it alone. Fine. Go ahead.
She's expressive as hell, dude. That's funny.
That I can't deny.
I knew it. So you do need me for this hunt.
Thank you. You know.
Why are you saying this?
She's expressive! I love it! Probably the most expressive character I've met so far. Besides, like,
The
Chief.
storm is coming. Come, you know my friend. The best way to greet a storm is to walk straight into it.
Oh, that's not a storm, that's a sun. Sun is a whole lot different. It's a star of hot plasma.
Not to brag, but I down that Marisol with just one blow.
Camillus? You want to become a gladiator? Can you tell me how to become an outstanding gladiator? From Raccoona. Alright, Cat. If you want to be an outstanding gladiator, the first step is to eat all of this. Come on. But it's raw meat. That's right. If you want to be a great gladiator like me, you gotta be brave enough to eat animals raw. He's lying through his teeth, bruh.
Sounds come forth.
Don't trust him. Move! Move! Oh my flippin' goodness. I lost all my opportunity, bro. Wait a minute, what's this? The embers. Crystals? Oh. What the hell is this? Abyssal solvent? Increase echo still damage for echo. Holy moly. I can never get off those walls easy. Cassius. Oh. Vulcan Mining and Facelia family plan to arrange a business meeting at our hotel. Experience the charms of even away from home. We hope everyone can enjoy a pleasant discussion at the banquet. In any case, I look forward to your attendance. Yes.
Sure is a beautiful day. So, any news from the F4 rover? Or are we still chilling like we've been for the past few days?
Good day, Sir Rover. I am Damien, an attendant in service to the F4's palace. By direct command, I have come to deliver you Her Excellency's personal letter.
What is that in the back?
It concerns a matter of utmost importance.
Okay, is that a gyro ball?
Me and my big
Jurassic
mouth.
Park fans.
Hey,
yeah.
what does it say? Scooch up a bit.
It says Augusta is taking care of everything on her end. She's ready to meet us at the F4's palace as agreed.
Oh,
it's most likely
sweet.
something to do with the hunt.
Oh, sweet.
We shouldn't keep the F4 waiting. Time to go, Abby.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, you mean now? Well, I'll sit this one out and leave all the heavy stuff to you. Chat for as long as you like. Just give me a holler if you need me.
Ah, sweet. Isidora. I better keep this one from Camellia. Camelia's here? This one's alright, but I have a feeling Camellia might think she doesn't have it. Look, her has a heart as big as moon. How did you... Oh. Is this from Black Shores? I am a bloom bearer on the investigation assignment in Septimont. I happen to have some free time lately, so I thought I'd take a look at the Aegon. See if anyone... Although I haven't received any Blake blooms as of now. Love across the sea. Beautiful.
The F4's palace is just ahead.
This map is beautiful. Oh my goodness, dude. I keep failing. Ravenous and Yasina. Finally got a placement in the housing lottery. I knew the paperwork would be a hassle, but I still didn't expect it to drag on this long. Yup, ever since the start of promoting the great Aegon. Oh my fuck, I didn't even touch anything! We're lucky to get picked, so I'm excited to start this whole new chapter together in September. You always sound like you're narrating a novel. Can't you just say you're happy for the both of us? I really don't know what to say. My heart feels so full. No matter what we get, I couldn't even read that. There's a lot of people I can suck with. I'm fully aware that bypassing the chain of command and reporting above your superior violates protocol. I did at the time. I was confident that my judgment will help improve work efficiency without any negative impacts. We have all rules for a reason. They are not something to be bent at the whim of personal judge. But I believe all Septimontians should believe F4 is Augusta's example. So, oh, why? Oh, it's because I have autoplay. Right. You've seen more of the world than most. Perhaps you have a care. What if I go with a different one? Okay, it does not change anything. Shiny plates these soldiers are wearing. It's completely different from what you see back home. Is it now? Hey, mister, can I take a photo? I'm coming over. Alright, you ready? So I'm on duty. Please stand back. I said stand back! Who is this? Okay. Blackshore's consultant.
Looks like Augusta's already taken care of everything.
Wow.
Let's do this.
Big ass doors for no reason. Ekti? What? Greetings, visitor. How may we visit you today? Assist you. Assist in what? Depends on your needs. We handle trade requests, public feedback on official decisions, and more. For example, if you're applying for temporary residence in Septimont, turn left and proceed to the appropriate window for qualification screening. If you have questions regarding recent decisions, the Senate can provide detailed explanations. Don't worry, most matters concerning Septimont can be handled right here. Unless your application is submitted, you can expect a response within 3 to 5 working days in general. Take your time to consider what you'd like to inquire about. We're always here and ready to help. Damn, why does she have such a deep accent, bruh? Deep voice. Mark, what a stupid ass name. Mark, bro? Welcome to the F-Force Palace. I'm in charge of Aegon-related matters. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Aren't you the champion of the great Aegon? I'm a huge fan. I expect you run into a fan here either. It's hard to find someone who isn't your fan these days. Usually gladiators stop here first to ask about the Aegon details, like how many teams have signed up or what the rules will be. Each tier of Aegon comes with different rewards, roles, and levels of attention. Knowing the detail helps with planning strategy. Most contenders think it through carefully before applying to strive for better. And they'll come for a full consultation before making a move. Not uncommon for gladiators to skip an Aegon entirely, choosing instead to focus on training in the hopes of getting better results next time. But I doubt that will trouble you. With you and the contender Lupa on the field, I can't imagine anyone standing in your way. What a nothing burger, bro. That's such a nothing burger. Gofredo! My little boy will be joining the hunt this time, one of the youngest gladiators in the ranks. I remember Avidius started just as young. They said Avidius is the next hero of heroes. It's only because no one has seen my boy Federico. Federico? I know a guy. You're the champion of the great Aegon. All the better. Federico needs a chance like this to prove himself. Federico, huh? I know Federico. He turned out to be quite a guy, let me tell you. Lumio. May applause greet you, champion. I am a devoted admirer of yours, and it's an honor to finally meet you. I take it you've come from the F-Force Palace to speak with Her Excellency about the hunt? Nah, you're wrong. What? Nah, bro, you're wrong. Wasn't hard to guess. The nobility greatly admires what you've accomplished so far. We believe you'll help usher in a new era for Septimont. Now offer a word of advice as noble, though don't go too close to F4. Best to keep a healthy distance. When F4 Augusta has a share of compliments, by many still doubt her ability to lead all of Septimont. There are people who are more suitable for her position. Frankly speaking, many among the nobility see her merely as a seat warmer until a true hero of heroes appears. Damn! What a bunch of fuck. Never mind. I don't entirely share their views, but as noble myself, there's only so much I can do for you. But still, I do hope he proves them wrong and manages to change the old fools' minds in the Senate. Look for Augusta. Yes, she's right here, Druso. Honor to meet you, champion. That was a remarkable victory. Perhaps the force, but your pass. Nerio. But over time, I've grown in different paths. I'm a champion. Hunting. Bro, I'm getting a whole lot of nothing for such speeches. I thought she would... So she's on the first fucking floor. So then what's the whole tower about, man? How does it... Kumar. Greetings, champion. It's an honor to serve you here at the F-Force Palace. Part of the duties include coordinating Her Excellency's schedule. First time meeting you, would you like to give you a quick briefing? General have Okay. Alright. Thank you. She's right here, man. Do I really need to do all that? Oh my goodness. Ooh, so much aura. Holy moly, I was not joking. My asshole is tight. Ooh, she has the Klondel bar. Whatever that one ice cream is called. This shit looked like ice cream, bro. Tell me she does some speed blitz. Oh, plasma. Oh, of course. Ooh! He's using his Havoc? That's amazing. Oh, he's dual wielding?
Impressive. I expected a challenge, but your performance far exceeds what I had imagined. Just as I thought, watching from the Colosseum's balcony is no way to understand a warrior's true.
Robert quick on his feet, woman!
Only by crossing blades can I feel the will to fight pulsing through your veins. Come.
Oh, it's cold. Hold on.
Closer.
It was slightly chilly.
Raguna, champion of Septimont, favored gladiator of Arsinosa. By the honor of these titles, it is only right you stand by my side.
Yes, ma'am.
I, Augusta, Ephor of Septimont, offer you my highest esteem.
No, for real, bruh.
Simple and efficient. No need for pleasantries. Here we let our blades do the talking. The
Septimont way,
I have
yes.
no doubt that you and I will have plenty of opportunities to get acquainted. But that's not why I called you here today. On my behalf, and that of the Ephor's Palace, I extend my deepest apologies for failing to keep our appointment. I hope this delay hasn't dampened your enthusiasm for the hunt.
It was an urgent, no need to... Oh, I like that little wave.
Tolerant and strong, just as I've heard. Virtues of a true hero. Well then, seeing that your interest still holds, shall we discuss it? The hunt. In Septimont's long fight for survival.
Dark Tide.
It holds profound significance. It is both honor and duty. For 100 years, countless gladiators have taken up the hunt and met their end in... It is no exaggeration to say that the blood of gladiators still burns in every inch of the Crimson Sanguis Plateaus. Our ancestors built the defenses that line those grounds. To this day, they stand as the front line of Septimont's resistance against the Dark Tide. You've surely noticed the lingering blight cloud that hovers over the Sanguis Plateaus. Since the first Dark Tide outbreak in Rinasita, that place has become a breeding ground for its horrors.
Right.
As you've no doubt realized, our prey are tacit discords, born from the Dark Tide. Only those who desecrate Septimont fall beneath the gladiators' blades. The high tide is upon us, and it will be a storm like no other.
Right.
My hunting party requires unstoppable warriors. Sacrifices are inevitable, but I believe you will be a banner that stands unbroken, Rover. I share your sentiment. Septimont takes pride in its many remarkable gladiators, but you
Let me
are
just
exceptional.
no, I'm sensitive as fuck.
A grand hunt awaits us.
For
My
a metal
warriors and I long
for a
to do
metal
battle alongside
plate,
fighters
torso
such as
plate.
yourself.
I forgot what it was called. Chest cover, chest piece. I don't remember. That shit is wobbly as fuck, man. Look, how's it doing that?
Of course, the will of the extraordinary deserves to be heard.
It's not that I have Gooner brain. I'm not looking at her boobs directly or her breast. It's just that, like, the detail of that is so weird to me. It doesn't work. I don't know. It doesn't scratch my brain.
I'd like to know your thoughts on the matter. A straightforward answer. I like it. As for this goal of yours... Ah, yes. The Journeying Paradise. I've heard that laughable name before. A pity the hunt was made to shatter that little fantasy. As for the Sentinel's relic, go to the Earthrend Wedge. It's where the Sentinel Imperator first descended upon the Sanguis Plateaus, and is the epicenter of every hunt to this day. However, due to its significance, not even Septimont's highest officials are permitted near it. But, if that is what you wish, say no more. I will make it happen. The trust I place in you stems from your recognition of my character. I admire your honesty, and I will honor it to the fullest. Only those bound by trust can go the distance together.
Right.
I look forward to the hunt ahead. It honors me to journey by your side. Patience, my friend, is the first step to becoming a hunter. When the storm rages in the skies southeast of Septimont, I will await you at Tempest Cliffs.
Okay. By Sun's Burning Hand. Okay. Golfredo. I already tried it. Let's leave. Ooh. Okay, I was liking the beat. Accept Augusta's offer and stay in Septimont City with Abby, waiting for the looming storm. A few days later, I'll be out beyond the city walls.
I can't eat another bite. That's another full stomach for Ash.
Is your appearance changing, or is that just me?
Hey, Rover? Look, over there.
That's a storm, which means it's about time to meet up with Augusta. Tempest Cliffs.
Yes.
I remember that's where she told us to go.
Well, you better hurry. Same as always. Call me when you need me, and I'll be out in a flash.
Ain't nobody stopping me. Oh, yeah.
This should be the right way.
I don't know where we are. Ooh, toes.
If you're heading for Tempest Cliffs,
Oh,
head east.
never mind.
This
Bro,
path
I
will
just
take you
had a
straight to the
Berlizzi
Courtyard
moment,
Hill.
bro. What the Oh, she kind of bad, though. Wait, is that Frost? That's gotta be the
Or
wackiest
perhaps,
shit I've ever
would
done.
you care to travel with me? After all, we share the same destination. Your reputation precedes you. Honorable Rover.
Nice hair, dude.
I am Gladiator Avidius.
Oh,
At your
you're the dude Gefrod spoke so highly of you.
Gladiating and hunting are the very pillars upon which the glory of Septimont stands. I believe no gladiator would refuse such an honor if invited. I, of course, am no exception. Please, if you'll follow me. Honored guest from afar.
Augusta spoke of the great surge we're about to face.
The Ephor speaks the truth. And this year's high tide has come later than usual, which bodes ill. It's a shame even the sharp ears of the Senate could not chisel through the high walls of Tetragon Temple to hear the whispers beyond. Is this an auspice of calamity or a prelude to a new legend?
Oh, no! No! I wanted that!
Weapons tight. Always be ready for anything.
Leonor and Mars. Don't worry about me, Leonora. Augusta commanded this hunt, and Ovidius rides with us. I'll be fine. Ooh, I'll be sure to remember this guy in case he dies. Maybe I get a trophy for this? I don't know. Nope, I didn't get jack. Wow. Holy smokes.
Come on, give me a hand.
Did you hear? This one's serious.
Not like
I wonder how the this is just echoing her mind. Yeah, I was about to say this place is quite loud for it being open
Pleasure
space.
of escorting you to the Ephor has been fulfilled. For now, my duty ends here. From here, we march
Thank you,
onwards to the
Ovidius.
hunting grounds, where the dark tide's creations may await us. When the time comes, it will be a true pleasure to see your skills in action. Happy hunting.
Come, join us, Rover. The horns signal our departure.
Are we gonna fly, or are we gonna fall off the cliff or something? Like, what's going on? Oh, we are gonna fall off the cliff. Sing with me. I don't have a singing voice, man.
Precisely. These cliffs mark the opening of our campaign.
It's kind of a long drop down there.
Take courage, my friend. path to glory will reveal
Oh, that was a good
itself
yawn.
under the feet of the brave.
Under the feet of the brave. Yes. Oh, wow. Hey, you guys aren't using gliders? Y'all are using wildebeests, bro. Ooh, this is cool. I like this. Yes. Give me more of this.
Is that?
Oh no! What is that freaking what's his name again, bro? I took like 30 minutes fighting him. Oh, that's not him. That's a fucking kaiju, bro. That's from Pacific Rim. Oh my goodness.
Getting restless, are we?
That is a
Holy
Colossaurus,
smokes.
an abomination of the dark time.
Oh.
Do exercise caution, Rover.
Alright. So
Barely.
holy shit! Holy smoke! Alright then. I see you enter.
Never back down.
Is my dodge not fucking working? What the fuck? Oh hell no! Oh hell no! I'm fucking cooked, bro. If he lunges at me, I'm gonna fucking lose it. I feel like my dodges aren't working today. What the fuck? What is happening?
Wind calls, waves follow.
Okay. Tyrannus. Okay. Did all that damage for what, bro? Fucking hoe, bro. Literally, my dodge wasn't working. What in the... What? You're a bow and arrow user? That's wild, bro. They don't even got that in the game. How you doing that?
Is not the moment. Let it flee. The path it takes leads deeper into the trap we laid.
Y'all got traps? Wow, work. Tequila? Oh, hey, Aquila.
That sound.
It's from Hornet. An echo. It's signaling we retire for the day, that's all.
What noise?
Augusta, time to bring your party back to the Hunter's Den.
Of course, priestess. Your arrow couldn't have come at a better time.
Seeing that Rover is here, I'll take that as a compliment.
So if I wasn't here, you wouldn't take it as a compliment? Okay. It's kind of messed up. Oh, it is just a giant horn.
The Hunter's Den. The busiest gladiator encampment across the Sanguis Plateaus. Nearly every hunter passes through here on their way to the hunting grounds. We will rest here before setting off for the next hunt.
Motif again right there.
This place is rather magnificent.
Yes.
I suppose my predecessors forsook the peace they ought to have enjoyed just to share this hard